Hi guys, welcome to Matters Arising with T-Bag. So we're going to be doing the Real Housewives of Lagos episode 6. So basically, I feel like this episode was a bit on the calmer side, no drama. You guys know that I'm looking for drama, but there was really no drama. It was just about Laura Ikeji's fashion show. Before I go on, please like this video. Alright, like it, hit the like button. It's free. It's this thumbs up page. So Laura Ikeji's fashion show. Worry people will say, oh, to look back, wahala plenty, problem here and there. The problem does not finish. So Laura is planning this fashion show, and she has always mentioned that her style is free, young, and not very sophisticated and glamorous, right? So she's in full drive of organizing her fashion show. As she's doing this, you people know the different drama that exists between Chioma, Caroline. So I want to say that I am impressed with Auntie Yabo. You know, you guys, I was saying in one of the episodes that Auntie Yabo will display Agbaya character. So when Laura went to meet her that, oh, I would love for you to walk the runway with your daughter, I was thinking she was going to like, I cannot do it. But funny enough, Auntie Yabo was good sport, and she accepted to be on the runway on Laura's show. So Laura has a fashion thing that she's in collaboration with her friend. So they have been planning it and all of that. So the day finally came, and is the attitude of Tiana. Look, we all know that you're a fashion goddess. Nobody's disputing it with you. And you know, because during the show, Tiana kept talking about, she was showing Chioma her own style and I felt like, look, you are bigger than this. Do you get? Like, nobody can compete when you are established. Like, nobody is competing with you. Do you get? I don't even think Laura's clientele base is the same with Tiana's clientele base. Like, they are two, because like Chioma said, even though I'm coming to Chioma, Chioma has bad mouth, Laura's style isn't really for mature, like it's not their own style, because they are matured women. They are not for those class of people that will wear the clothes that Laura did on her runway show. I feel like Laura's runway show, the audience is for like university students, young people who just want to be comfortable. They are not all about glamour. You guys know that Chioma, Tiana, those are glamour overdrive people. But Tiana kept on like, oh, like she was kind of like shading Laura's collection, even though I personally, I wasn't wowed. Do you get? But there's some things you just like, okay, we're here to support our friend, even though I'm glad they came. You just keep it to yourself. And even Chioma was like, Tiana didn't have to be showing her own collection at Laura's launch. It wasn't called for. I think Tiana has done this type of thing before. I remember long time ago, there was this young girl in Calabar or somewhere that did a style that Tiana claims is patented by her and all of that. And the girl tagged Tiana because the girl kind of saw Tiana like a mentor figure or like somebody in the industry that. And that's how Tiana started insulting this girl. Like, people really took it up. I can't remember this girl's name, but I remember that this thing happened. And people now were like, Tiana, what is it? Even you are copying other people. So what's the problem? So I feel like Tiana was really being childish. I didn't expect that, because you guys know that I like Tiana. I like Toyin Lawani. Like, if not that, I like her. Do you understand? But on this one, it's some Agbaya shit, man. It's some Agbaya behavior. It's not competition. And I think like it's a lesson for a lot of people, because there are people like that. If somebody is doing something, allow them. They are not competing with you. They did not steal your money. They did not. It's not at that point. You know, it's all this. I can't like put a word to it right now. But everything is not competition. Nobody is struggling something with you. Do you get? what's the principle of allowance? Allow other people to be all that they want to be. At the same time, you can be all that you want to be. The fact that 100 people are selling tomatoes in the market does not mean that each person will not have their own customers. You get what I'm trying to say? Because Tiana was just like, if it was me, I wouldn't do it. It's not you. Oh, come here. Like Choice TV will say, what is this? Oh my god, let me not go there. Anyway, so I was like, what's this? What's the meaning of this? You don't have to do this. We acknowledge that you are the fashion goddess and all of that, but allow people. Okay, that's for Tiana. Let me not overflog her matter. Chioma was like, oh, I'm not impressed, with all the old hype and everything. Like, it was underwhelming. You guys. Everybody cannot be like you. I get it. You people still have beef with Laura. You people don't want to forgive Laura. It's okay, we get it. But like, allow her. Laura has always been very passionate about fashion. I remember when she had a fashion blog and all of that. Even though Laura gets her own for body. But when someone is trying to do something, you don't have to, like, you are there, right? And I, okay, this is something if it's me, if I have beef, I won't even go. Do you understand? Than bad mouthing or slighting somebody's hard work. It's not called for. Do you get? It's not necessary. That's what I think. But apart from that, even though I didn't really like the clothes, that's me. But there's some people that will like it, because just because you don't like something doesn't mean the world is filled with variations, and that's what brings about the color of life. The fact that we all like different things. I may like Laura, you may like Caroline, I may like Iyabo Ojo, you may like. So it's the same thing with fashion. The fact that you don't like a particular style doesn't mean that there are no people that don't like that style. So the fact that you don't like something doesn't mean that there are not people who like that thing. Do you understand? What is a very polarized word? And I feel like they should just have supported Laura. Do you get? Because she's trying to do something. She's trying to make a name for herself. Like, there are some people who like Chioma, that because Chioma said, oh, I don't like this thing, they feel like I won't buy. I don't know. That's what I think, really. But I loved Auntie Yabo's walk on the runway. That was the high point for me, really. Every other thing, I think Chioma also said the same thing. I loved her work on the runway, and I loved, let me just commend all of them, because even though they were criticizing Laura's collection and all of that, I love the fact that after the runway show, they all brought out money to buy stuff from the designer, and I think that's something we all should emulate. If your friend is doing something, support your friends. A lot of people, and I don't know why, whether it's jealousy, whether it's envy, whether you think that supporting your friend will not make you do better, I don't know what it is about. Some people will know that their friends are doing stuff, and we legit, they know that their friend is doing something. They will not support their friend, though. They will go to somebody that does not know them. Do you get? So I want to really commend the women for the way they supported Laura, because at the end of the day, even if you criticize, shall buy. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I think that's a lesson for everyone. If somebody who you know is doing something, support them. Do you get? Support them with your money. Not that you say, I know you are doing something, or some people say, oh, I know you are doing this thing, but you've never seen them come to support you. You've never seen them, and one day they now want to get favors from me. It doesn't work that way, darling. No, it doesn't. Anyway, that's my review of the Real Housewives of Lagos episode 6.